Hey guys, what's up? I'm Christian Taylor, and today I am doing an epic battle between two of the most popular paid weather apps. That's right, today we are putting Dark Sky and Carrot Weather head to head in a fight to let you know which weather app is worth your hard-earned money. Now, weather apps have always been something that fascinate me. They need to be easy to use, have accurate data, have a clean, intuitive interface that's easy to understand, and add-on features like an Apple Watch app are also welcome. So Carrot Weather is an up-and-coming weather app. It's available for $4.99 in the App Store with in-app purchases to unlock more features for $11.99 per year. Now, Carrot Weather relies heavily on humor to give you an entertaining experience. When you first open the app, it has some speak about meat bag. What's a meat bag? I don't know. But the interface is okay. You can scroll through graphs and you can see data for the next day. But really, to me, Carrot Weather is more about the humor than the actual data and interface. There is a nice and pretty advanced radar on Carrot Weather, which I like, but to access a lot of the features, you have to pay $11.99 per year in addition to the $4.99 upfront cost of the app. Now, taking a look at Dark Sky, this is available for a $3.99 one-time purchase in the App Store with no in-app purchases. It has a super clean UI with graphs that are easy to interpret, and it even has a smart dark mode that can change based on when the sun sets. One thing I really love about Dark Sky is the next hour precipitation notifications. So if rain is on the way, you can set a threshold, whether it be any precipitation, light, moderate, or heavy precipitation, and tell it to send you a notification an hour before the rain's going to begin. So if you're working on the yard and doing yard work or something, you'll get that notification, hey homie, time to pack up because you're about to get dumped on. Now, the radar in Dark Sky is really clunky. I have never seen a radar this basic and just cheesy feeling. The colors aren't even normal. It feels more like a heat map than a radar. And if you ask me, it is completely useless for telling you how strong a storm is or when to expect it to hit or any of that data from a radar perspective. So do keep in mind that you're gonna need another radar app for that. Now, my personal recommendation would be Radar Scope. I love how advanced it is. It is kind of expensive. It costs $9.99 in the App Store, and also there are in-app purchases between $9.99 a year and $100 a year, all depending on what features you want to unlock. I have the $10 a year package, and it is more than enough features for me, so I can see all sorts of advanced stuff like storm velocity, lightning data, when a storm is expected to hit. That's right, it has future tracking on it, which I think is super cool. And for me personally, since I use Radar Scope, I never pay attention to the radar in weather apps. I just look for graphs that are easy to interpret and data that I can understand simply, and that's what I'm looking for in a weather app. One really important thing to look at in these weather apps is the Apple Watch app. So let's take a look at them. Now, having accurate weather data when you're on the go is so incredibly important. I mean, really important. And for those of you who are Apple Watch users, you probably know that you like to do things on your watch. It's convenient, it's simple, it's easy to just look at your watch quickly at a glance to get data instead of pulling out your phone. So with that being said, which of these weather apps is better on the watch? Well, they're very similar. The experiences are slightly different between the two apps. Carrot Weather is more customizable. You can change the layout, you can see the radar if you have the Ultra Premium subscription, and you can even zoom in and out on the radar. But Carrot Weather still feels kind of cluttered to me. There's this graph towards the top that I don't really understand. Somehow you can scroll sideways on it. It's never really made sense to me. But Dark Sky takes a much simpler approach to things that I personally like better. And again, like I said, the radar doesn't really bug me. I don't pay any attention to that. While Dark Sky doesn't have radar on the Apple Watch app, I use Radar Scope for everything, and they have a free included Apple Watch app with the Radar Scope app for iPhone. Now, as far as data goes, both of these apps seem accurate. I actually do think that Carrot Weather pulls data from dark sky based on what I could interpret in the settings, as you'll see in the screenshot. But wherever the data is coming from, both are accurate from that standpoint. You're not going to have any issues there. One thing I haven't touched on yet is Carrot Weather's humor. Now, I did mention this earlier in the video, but I want to talk about exactly what it is. Carrot Weather gives you these very sarcastic statements when you open the app, both on iPhone and Apple Watch, and honestly, it's not really my thing. If you like humor, then you're probably going to love this and have a fun time checking the weather. But to me personally, I like to get just the easy breakdown with the graphs. I don't really like a sarcastic remark at the top. And sometimes they're not funny to me. They're like, I wouldn't say they're offensive, but they're just dark sometimes. Now, yes, you can disable these humorous statements in Carrot Weather's settings. You can decide whether it's like a little humorous, a lot humorous, extremely dark, or no humor at all, and professional. But if you ask me, the humor is the main draw to Carrot Weather. The whole UI and interface just feels a little bit clunky to me. And if you're not buying it for the humor, then Dark Sky, in my opinion, is a much better option. Dark Sky is a $3.99 one-time purchase. Carrot Weather is going to rope you in with their upsells, and you're probably going to end up spending the $12 a year. So I would say, if you are really into humor, Carrot Weather is probably the way to go for you. But if you want a solid, quality, easy-to-use weather app that gives you the data with no gimmicks, Dark Sky is hands down the winner and has the better interface, in my opinion. Now, another weather app I wanted to mention is Partly Sunny. This is a weather app I use regularly on my iPhone, but there is no Apple Watch app, which is a big letdown, and that is why I've been looking at Dark Sky and Carrot Weather to find a more complete solution. And I do really like Dark Sky, but I definitely also like Partly Sunny, so I'm probably going to be bouncing back and forth between both of these weather apps. So, which weather app do you guys use? I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you like this video, definitely do be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss when I release new videos. With that said, I will catch you guys next time.